Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation. Well, it all started when I started to livestream to play some Escape from Tarkov. Monday through Saturday on twitch.tv/crashed. Come check it out. Like I touched on in the luck video on the breakdown series, placed in the description by the way, we all get lucky and unlucky from time to time. A lot of deaths in Tarkov are often written off as just being unlucky, but this is not always 100% true. Take a look at my own cases here, where we will dissect some of the mistakes I make in my raids that lead to my death. The time and technology is finally here for us to rewind time, ultra slow-mo, enhance the moment-by-moment plays, like a crime scene investigation reconstruction, but better. Before we dive in, I would highly recommend anyone, if your PC can handle it, to record your own games. OBS has a feature called Replay Buffer that you can set up to record an X amount of minutes at the press of a button. Set something like this up to record your deaths and see where you go wrong. As you might have already guessed, this video's topic will be about mistakes. You might be watching a lot of Tarkov on YouTube and think that some of these players never mess up and they only seem to win. But remember, you are only seeing the highlights for the most part. So strap yourself in for some downlights this time. This is what it looks like when I have, air quotes, one of those days and nothing in Tarkov works out for me. Even the best players make mistakes. Use them to learn and improve. Watching back your own gameplay can be a massive help towards becoming a better player. Anyway, let's get into the first scenario. It starts in the 3-story dorms. Scav boss is there and they took out a player. I've cleared the 2-story before coming here and so far cleared the middle floor. Scav boss is on the ground floor. A poorly tossed nade starts to snowball of bad decisions and plays. The information I have in the situation is that this building is clear from other players. It's just me and the Scav boss. When I run out of ammo and Reshala is charging at me, I make the mistake of going outside, into the unknown. I don't know if there's any players out there. I've been making a lot of noise inside the dorms and I have just left my safe haven. The only area that I have knowledge of in this point in time. Big mistake. Somebody heard all the partying going off inside the 3-story and set up ambush positions. This entire outcome would have been avoided if I stuck inside the 3-story and make use of the surroundings. This would have been way smarter than exposing myself out there in the open to so many different angles. And we get immediately punished for it. Welcome to Tarkov. So this clip starts off well enough. Moisty and I are relaxing in the resort after a tough week of slaying PMCs when I hear a guy unlock a door. The call out game starts and we start moving up. At this point we have more information than our enemies and we push the advantage.
Alright, so the where was
key on
the
the right.
signal?
Key on the right. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, our level?
Don't know. I think 310.
Running a scope down, so.
Oh fuck. I'll be infantryman. Ready the muskets.
Just don't go to the left too much. Like, I'll be holding the left corner.
Okay.
Didn't see anything yet. Okay, moving up. Oh,
There he is.
think you got him. Saw both together.
Got him. Oh no. He's still up.
Okay, you're kind of in my sights. That's okay. He's on the right?
Oh, he lagged. He lagged so hard, dude. I'm down. Gotta heal. How's this guy still living?
Just suppressing. Reloading.
Are you running up?
Yep.
I'm pushing.
Coming up.
There you go. He's dead. I'm in the side room. I'm in the side room. Gotta heal.
Coming up. Going towards you. I see you.
Okay. He turned the leg switch on, yeah, definitely.
I'll hold here.
Alright, got a grizzly. Grizzly is so nice, man.
You okay on you have nothing blacked? I have a CMS.
I have right arm black, I also have CMS. So far so good. It was a scrappy fight, but the enemy is down. I took a lot of damage and desperately need to get a heal in. This is where the mistakes start happening. Both on my end and on Moist's end. Wait, sometimes these things go so fast. This guy, he tanked a lot of hits. Mistake number 1. We are sitting in the same room. This is never a good thing to do. There's no escape in the back, and if another guy comes up, we are both trapped here. And the blood splatters on the walls annoy me so much. When you hit a guy and there's blood, I think the blood should only be there when he's dead. When it's a kill shot. In my opinion. Might be a little bit gamey.
Comes for a sec.
And a second mistake. I think in a situation like these, where one is out of the fight for a while and patching up, the second should do a little scouting up ahead to create a buffer for the other one. And also gain information about the possible secondary or third parties. We already made a bunch of noise, and because we are now both not moving, we are gonna be the reactionary side. We are giving up control over the area by both sitting still in the same place. If another guy comes up now, they will catch both of us by surprise. You never want this if you can avoid it. But, to be fair, Moist is running a scope and this makes it very difficult to push out in these close quarters. So I suppose next time, maybe also bring a sidearm, Moist.
Dude, there's a dude.
And so being caught by surprise is exactly what happens. We are now the reactionary. We have zero control over when the engagement happens. We are not fighting on our terms. We have nowhere to go and we cannot move. Because this area is so small, I cannot even get in on this fight without shooting my partner in the back.
Oh, I'm dead. On the left side.
Yeah.
I saw him peek, I shot him, but...
Now, before we continue, let me throw in a quick disclaimer because I forgot to do so in the intro. Like I said before, hindsight is 20/20. The purpose of these breakdowns is to learn from them and to do better next time. Also, I really like this clip because the opposition is playing this out extremely well. Honestly. Where we do everything wrong at this point, our opposition is doing everything right. It's almost like he's been watching some breakdown videos. Honestly, massive props. Alright, so I know where the enemy is. He is reloading and he has no way of escape. I should be pushing immediately and take back control of the engagement. Put the pressure on. But if I did, this probably would not have ended up in a mistakes breakdown. That's chaos, dude. He's doing everything right so far. Painkiller. Oh wow. What? How can you land a shot if you can't even, like, his head was above the dude, so how could he have landed the shot? I'm not sure, but it's probably a mix between lag and peeker's advantage. Either way, whatever it is, he deserved to kill me here. I was holding the angle and I even missed my shot. He did everything right. Textbook stuff. So yeah, GG's man. I really should have went for the aggressive push when he was still reloading, instead of waiting and listening. Being the reactionary party here is what I think led to this death. Moving on. This one is a little similar to the first clip of the vid, where I think I found a safe place to do some reloading. I think here my push is also way too aggressive. I'm playing like a full geared tank when I don't have the gear for it. I think this is one of my own personal biggest downfalls in Tarkov. I'm quite the impatient guy in this game and frequently go for reckless pushes. There's nothing wrong with that, but lacking the gear to absorb some hits can make this for quite the all or nothing kind of playstyle. I enjoy playing Tarkov like this, but it's something to keep in mind. Finding balance in your playstyle is the best, but in my opinion, when in doubt, push. But don't move into unfamiliar territory and assume you'll be safe there and pop a reload. You will pay. Lol, no. Dude. Are you kidding me, bro? Oh my god. This one is another classic case of when I get too impatient. We start off good. We know the enemy location, we have the advantage if we play smart and actually make use of sneak mode. And I do. Until I randomly decide that I don't got time for any of this and we gotta go fast. Running on 310. So the enemy is right above me and I know this. But this is taking so long. Why can't I sneak faster, dude? I don't want to go up these stairs because there's glass. And the glass noise is so loud in this game, the enemy know exactly where to look. So I'd rather cut across and go up the other side. We are doing great so far. Don't think we've made any noise at all, and the guy above us is probably still unaware we are actually here. And this is the exact moment where I lose my patience and my inner Call of Duty player comes out. Looting. And this is the moment where we get sent back to the lobby. You heard me. Some more classic mistakes. When you forget to check the fire mode beforehand. Well, that moment where you're still on single fire, dude. When you accidentally fat finger the wrong lean button. Oh wow. I completely screwed myself with the lean because my gun just got inside the wall. Oh, dang it. When your overall positioning is terribly poor. Oh, guys in the back from the east.
Another?
I gotta reload.
Another.
Yeah, I gotta reload, mate.
Bleeding.
I'm so dead.
I'm healing. I have to heal. Stomach's out. 150 health.
With the amount of noise going off, I probably should be considering getting out of the hallway at this point. Did I wall bang him? Nope. But I'm too busy going for 360 no-scopes, wall bangs and trick shots and stuff. Anyway, if you made it this far, please put a like on the video and subscribe for more EFT in case you're new around here. What do you make of your own mistakes? And if you could give somebody who's just new to Tarkov only one tip, the biggest mistake to avoid, what would it be? Please share in the comments. I read all of them and I put heart icons on the nice ones. Oh yeah, and if you want to see even more mistakes and bad plays, come check out the live stream. Monday through Saturday on twitch.tv/crashed. See ya, and until the next.
I think he's fighting someone else. Yeah, he's getting pushed by someone else in his back.
In the back, yes. Our back. I'm dead. I was in such a bad place there.